Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing, and this time we have a really unique product. Those people who are into videography would know how important a gimbal is while shooting those smooth and stabilized cinematic shots. And for that today we have the Moza Mini MX, which gives a tough competition to DJI Osmo Mobile 2 as well as 3. So let's quickly start. My name is Amar and you're watching Artbox Studio. So without any further delay, let's start the unboxing. So this is the box package that you get with Moza Mini MX, a simple white box with Moza branding, and as you can see the gimbal on the sides of the box. It's pretty much few information. The box contents is what you get, and yeah, so let's quickly unbox this and let me show you what's there inside the box. Let me quickly tear up this plastic. This is the best thing of an unboxing. So here you go. And yes, so here is the box, guys. Let me quickly remove the cover. So this is how you open it. After peeling out the upper cover, you get a black box again with the Moza Mini MX branding in a glossy finish. Let me also remove this tape. And there you go, guys. This is the first impression of the Moza Mini MX. At the top you get the card with some details about the Moza Genie app, which I'll be talking about it later. Then you get a quick start guide. I suggest you should read this. You can know a lot of features about it. Here you get a pair of a strap or something which you can put on your gimbal just in case to save it from falling. It's a simple strap, plus you do get a USB cable. I guess this is the USB type C cable which you can use for charging your gimbal. There's also a black box in the side. I guess this would be the tripod and the pouch. Let me quickly open this up. As I said, yeah, it's the pouch. It's a simple standard pouch that you get, again with the Moza branding. You can store your gimbal inside it. Next is the tripod. The best thing about this gimbal is that you don't need to purchase a separate tripod. You get it inside the box, and it's a pretty good quality hard plastic tripod. Very decent quality. Let me keep this aside and show you the gimbal. So there you go. The beast is here. The first time when you take this in hand, you feel it's pretty much solid. The quality looks really good. Let me give you a closer view to you. So before using this, you need to open it up properly. You need to unfold this. So let me show you how to unfold. I guess from here, it's given over here. You need to first unfold. There's a tri-lock that you need to remove before you can use this gimbal. So this is the first one. You need to rotate this into 180 degree so that it opens up. The first lock also works as a pan lock. Like as you all know, this is a 3-axis gimbal. The first lock is the pan, and once you rotate this, your pan lock opens up, and now as you can see, it easily pans. Now let's open the second lock also. It should be somewhere above. Yeah, this is the second lock. This is the tilt lock, and yeah, it's pretty easy to identify because they have given symbols over there. And finally, this is the rotate lock, which again you have to open it. Yeah, so all the 3 locks, once it is open, then you can use this very easily. Now let me also give you a closer view. So as you can see, this is the closer view of the gimbal. You can see the Moza branding over there. This is the power on off and mode button. This is the zoom in and zoom out, and you do have a joystick also, just to rotate or pan or tilt your thing. You have a USB Type-C port. You have a reset button over here. You do have a trigger also behind the grip to toggle between the modes, and it's pretty much good to handle. This is the mobile clip, you can say, in which you have to put your smartphone. If you see the down part, again the grip looks solid. You have a LED notification also, which will show your battery. Also, it feels pretty much good in your hand. It's a solid grip, it's not going to fall so easily. Again, the Moza Mini MX branding down. Usually you get a tripod mount below the grip here, but then in this there's a different place, which is again interesting, and you might not get to see this in any other gimbal. Let me quickly put this tripod and show you. A pretty weird position to fit, but there's an advantage also to this. You get a double grip like this, you know. It's more sturdier with both the hands when you like want to shoot cinematic videos. Let me remove this and keep it aside. So overall quality looks really good, and it's properly stated about the locks everywhere. You will not need to struggle much with the lock. If you are a first time user, you might struggle a bit, but then just follow the instructions and it will be easy for you. You get a click sound when you lock. Yeah, so this was a 2 lock, and for the third one you actually need to rotate the grip so that it actually folds up, and also it becomes so portable after you fold it. Let me show you. Yeah, if you fold it like this, see, it becomes so portable. Now this can be very easily carried in the pouch that they have given you. Very handy, I must say. And again, you need to follow the same procedure. You need to open all the 3 locks, and after that you can use it easily. This is the second one and the third one. Yeah, and ready to use. Let me quickly pop my smartphone into this and show you how this works. So here I have my Samsung E51 mobile. Let me quickly put this into the clip and show you. There's one more best thing about this gimbal. You don't need to stabilize or something in this. It's just you pop it up into the buckle and you are pretty much good to use. You don't need to balance it out. Like, let me show you. I have put my smartphone over here. Now as soon as I power on this gimbal, see, it automatically balances. You don't need to balance it out. It automatically goes into the ready state. And yeah, this looks cool. Now let me show you features of this Moza Genie app. So guys, here is the Moza Genie app. If you want to use the full features of this gimbal, you will have to connect this app with your smartphone. So after you on the Moza Genie app, first thing is you need to connect it. Like as you can see, it connects with the Bluetooth, and here are the different modes available. As you can see, by default it's the pan follow mode. Let me show you how this happens. Whenever you pan this, the smartphone actually follows the direction. It will not tilt, it will not rotate, it will only pan. Although you can also control it with your joystick. Now let me move to the pan and tilt mode. Here it will pan as well as it will tilt up and down. It pans and it tilts also up and down. Plus you can control it with your joystick also. You can bring it back to its original position by just double tapping the trigger, and look, it's back to its original position. Now let me show you the FPV mode also, in which pan, tilt and rotate everything will be done. So here you can pan it as well as you can tilt it, plus you can rotate also. There's few more interesting features that I would like to mention about. If you double tap the power or mode button, it can switch between photo and video. That's a cool feature. And if you tap it thrice, your mobile will rotate from portrait to landscape. I think this is one of the best feature and my favorite of this gimbal. So that was a special unboxing for you guys. If you really like the video, please do hit that like button. It gives us a lot of motivation. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. We bring a lot of unboxing and tech educational videos, and don't forget to press that bell notification icon so that you get notifications of all our upcoming videos. If you haven't checked out our previous unboxing videos, do check out the playlist at the end of this video. So see you until the next video guys. Till then, bye bye, take care and thanks for watching.